we have an update. Remember the dad who blocked the door so his daughter couldn't leave, got up in his son-in-law's face screaming at him in front of the kids? Well, she's back to answer your questions. So really briefly, a listener wrote in because her dad is losing his temper more and more. It is clearly a pattern. My advice was for her and her children to pull back, to give her dad incentive to actually meet up with a mediator and talk this through like adults. And then she wrote in giving us some more information, answering your questions, but my advice still stands. Here are some of the answers to your questions. Number 1, my husband has been no contact with my parents for about a year. I am low contact, only talking on the phone with them once a week so my kids can talk to them. Number 2, I'm not naive. I know my kids are aware of what's going on. Prior to the parking lot incident, okay, so the parking lot is where her dad got up in her husband's face, so much so that she had to get in between them and the kids were standing right there. So prior to that incident, the kids were aware of tension, but feeling grumpiness from grandpa does not warrant no contact. He had never blown up in front of them before, always choosing to remove himself before he got upset about anything. After the parking lot, I was forced to explain more to them about what was going on. Number 3, blocking the door, so when she tried to leave it to enforce her boundary, and the parking lot incident were two shocking instances of escalation fairly close together when my dad realized he could not control me anymore. After the parking lot, we took a month off from communication, and he was told that if he ever brought that stuff in front of the kids again, we would go no contact. He has not done or said anything, and it has been over a year. My husband and I are very confident that he does not and will not speak poorly about him to the kids because, above all, he is deeply private and fears others knowing that things aren't perfect. My dad doesn't even want my sister and I to talk about any of this because he doesn't want her to know any of these details. Of course, we still talk though, we're adults. He also fears losing a relationship with the kids, and he knows I am serious about cutting contact. All right, well, this just goes to show that I was right about his ego. His ego is so fragile, he doesn't even want people in the family to know that you guys are in conflict. Number 4, my husband and I are in agreement with where we are currently. We know that things are tenuous and complete no contact is a possibility, but my dad has demonstrated control over the past year and a half. We just don't talk about anything, ever. So nothing gets better, but right now, nothing gets worse either. Okay, so thank you so much for that clarification. So this all does make me feel a little bit better, but at the same time, I would still want to have a meeting and demand to have a meeting with a mediator. For one, to show my husband, I stand up for you. You are my number 1. You are my family. And number 2, to prevent anything from getting out of control or escalating further for my children.